The problem I got with Braun is this. See, when you say shit like just relocate to Nashville, it's almost giving a big middle finger to the black people.
You can't use the Bible in every scenario when you feel like you don't like something. Do I agree with what he's saying on something? If you gonna have Pride Night, goddamn it, we should have had Magic City Monday night with the Hawks.
And I'm 41 years old, and I'm proud to say that I'm not a street.
Yeah.
I'm a whole brand. Welcome back to another edition of Perk and Killa Unplugged, brought to you by Fanatic Sportsbook. Download the Fanatic Sportsbook app now and use code ROADTRIPPIN. Hey, listen, we back. You know what I'm saying? Like we forgot something. Don't mind the screen. I still got an iPhone 2. You know what I'm saying? People be on me. But hey, look, we come as we are. Like Lighthouse Church say, come as you are, damn it. You know what I mean? It's about the voice behind it, not the face. You know what I mean?
I heard
Killa, what's happening?
Man, you know, just cooling, man. Just looking at everything going on, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. It's a lot going on, man.
Hey, look, we took a deep dive last week. You know what I'm saying? We back at it again every Sunday. Hey, shout out to all the listeners. Hit that subscribe button. Hey, man, y'all keep on coming. We gonna keep giving. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I should say pause on that. But nah, I don't play them childish ass games anyway. You know, we grown ass men with kids. Hey, listen, shout out to all the whole family out there, man. Y'all keep supporting. But Killa, right into it, bro. Real talk, right into the thick of things.
Let's go.
Hey, we got a whole lot of beef going on, whole lot of this, and that, and this, and all over the place. I'm going to start off right in the basketball world.
Come on.
With your guy, my guy a little bit, LeBron James.
Come on with it.
Hey, man, LeBron James out here on the golf course, having a good time, doing a podcast with his rich friends. The black people in Memphis right now, they ain't feeling Braun. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna give some context so you could go hit it. So basically, Braun was just, you know, he kind of somewhat took a shit on Memphis, you know, about, you know,
not wanting to be there.
Facilities, hotel rooms, and then he went on to say that the team should just fucking relocate to Nashville. Yeah. Hey, man, you got the flow.
And you know, that's my guy. You know, I rock with him right or wrong, but right now, bro, being the caliber of player he is and the way that he's looked at amongst his peers and amongst his culture and amongst his people, man, I feel like you got a goddamn, bro. When keeping it real go wrong. Me, I'm with him when he right or wrong a lot of the times, but I feel like he got rage baited into that, man. And being around them certain caliber of people that he was around, they already don't give a shit. But I feel like Braun got to keep it a little PC, man, when he around certain areas, especially the golf course when it's a bunch of shit talking going on anyway. I don't agree with him on saying that, especially saying that on media, because how he's already looked at, he already get enough flack as it is, and just to do that ain't gonna do nothing but add insult to injury. And you know, I get it. They need to do a lot of upgrades. There's a lot of things that they can do in Memphis and all that. But I don't think he should have said that. You know, not on camera. That's a conversation. It's like me and you, we have certain conversations, and by default, there's certain shit you can say, and there's certain shit you can't say. It's certain shit I know not to say on camera. You know what I mean? Being that the caliber of player that he is, they don't need to hear that from him. But I don't think, Steve, they need to be saying the shit he be saying either. So it's both ways to me.
Explain.
I'm going to tell you why I explain. He tried to tap into his blackness when he went to talking about Braun don't need to be saying it in front of a bunch of white boys on the golf course about him. And I seen what you said about speaking with the mayor. Let's do this again. Stephen A., you potentially running for office, correct? Right or wrong, true or false? He's potentially considering running. But
it's speculation.
He leaned into the Republican side. We both know that Tennessee is a red state. Being that Memphis is a blue city, but it's still a red state. you can't play both sides. So you can't be pro-black and then you saying you can't be doing this with white folks when you half-ass be kissing white folks' ass from time to time. I'm going to keep it real. I know that's your boy, but I'm just saying I'm going to keep it real to an extent. He play both sides sometimes. Bron wrong than a motherfucker. And I'm not trying to justify Bron's actions by saying what Stephen A. Smith said. I'm not doing that at all. Because Bron, and you know me, I'm a 100% Bron fan. That shit was wrong. Being the caliber of player that you are and the regard you held to, that's just something I wouldn't have said on camera.
So a few things. Number one, let me say this. I was actually on air with Stephen A.
I know.
And I agree with him.
Mm-hmm.
I got a text message from Mayor Paul Young, excuse me. I met him when I was down in Memphis about a month ago. 47-year-old black man, male, trying to clean up the city, especially inner city, right? Because is 60, I think 65, a little over 65% black. That's what Memphis is. The only hope that they actually have, inspiration,
is the Grizzlies.
Is the Memphis Grizzlies. Tony Allen, Zach Randolph, Marcus All, they get treated like kings out there. Tony Allen resides in Memphis right now as we speak. Mm-hmm. And I bring that up because, let me start out by saying this. Was Braun somewhat right about Memphis need to upgrade their facilities, the downtown area when it comes to NBA standard hotels? Yeah, he's right. Because if I was to do a list, they would rank at the bottom. And the reason being is because not that I'm too good to stay at a Hyatt or a Hilton. Hell, I stayed at one. I was rubbing my feet together, passing gas like a motherfucker, sleeping comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Sleeping real comfortable, killer.
Whoa.
But what I'm saying is, what I'm telling you is this, though. NBA standard-wise, you go to Houston, they're at the Post Oak, Galleria area. You know what I'm saying? And we know Post Oak, they damn near $1,000 a night, right?
For sure.
The luxury hotel you pull up is
between
Rolls Royce.
Between them, the Zaza and St. Regis.
Yeah. So in the other city, it's Four Seasons, it's Ritz-Carlton's, it's all that. They don't have that in Memphis.
In his defense,
right?
You're right. Two things can be true. He could be wrong, and the standard not all the way there.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, I never had a bad experience of actually staying in Memphis. Like, you got your couple 3.5, knocking at the door, type 4 stars. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. The problem I got with Braun is this. See, when you say shit like just relocate to Nashville, it's almost giving a big middle finger to the black people. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to lean that hard on that.
Now, I'm going to lean hard because here's why, though, Killer. This is what I'm saying. We just talked about how Memphis is trying to clean up. I was down there in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? The people, not ICE, who's the other? The National Guard is all up and down downtown. Yeah. Right? So what I'm saying is that I've witnessed teams bring communities together. Right. Meaning, when a team is winning, you see less violence. You see people coming together. Yeah. Just imagine how we are in the H-Town.
I got to take my hat off to Zebo because Zebo do a lot out there.
Yeah, but
Zebo
just imagine.
Do a lot.
Now listen, I'm not a huge baseball fan.
Yeah.
But check this out. The Astros win. Shit, we all at the parade.
You damn right. Any one of them will in the Cougars, the Stros, anybody.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying about bringing the community together. In Memphis, we have a black man that's a mayor that's trying to clean stuff up. By the way, if you want to hold anybody accountable in Memphis, hold all these motherfucking billion-dollar technology.
That's what I was finna say. Because tech coming there. You got Apple, Google, everybody coming there. Everybody. Also, we got to hold the owner of the Grizzlies accountable too. Because he one of the richest son of bitches on earth.
But guess what?
You got a whole Jaguar boat worth of worth damn.
Hey, but Killa, guess what? Reports just
Nah,
came out.
that's not. I'm getting them confused. I'm getting them confused with the football. Yeah,
Not,
but
but it's okay. But guess what? They just had reports that just came out, right? That they about to dump a whole lot of money into upgrading the arena, the practice facility, all type of stuff.
you got to do
Cool.
that though.
You got to do it. But what I'm saying is, man, let's keep that where it's at. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Let's keep that where it's at. Now on the flip side, this is what I'm saying, bro.
Okay.
You got an I Promise school.
Yeah.
In Akron, Ohio.
Right on.
Because you were an inner city kid growing up. So what if somebody told you to move that motherfucker to Columbus somewhere?
Nah, I get it. In the defense of that, I think he just trying to hold accountable the league and its owners for that. But at the same sense, my whole thing is two things can be true again. And I don't want to seem biased because I'm a fan of bro. Because when you're wrong, you're wrong. I don't feel like that need to be said on camera. You know, that's a conversation that needed to be had outside of the camera. But I'm going to tell you just like I told Christian, I don't like metal glasses for that reason. Because I need to understand why the hell you record me when we having certain conversations. Because that's a conversation that I felt was that we out there drunk, doing whatever we doing on the golf course, because the golf course was a lot.
Doing the podcast though.
Oh, they was doing the podcast?
Yeah, it's a golfing podcast that he was doing. Now the problem I have with it is that at this point in time, we're towards the end of the season. You're about to get in the thick of things. I'm from the old school.
Come on now.
I'm totally against the whole podcasting and doing extra shit when
during
it comes
the season.
down to
during the season. Yeah.
When your ass needs to
I think it's a distraction.
But we're in 2026, so I guess it's different.
Things are different, yeah.
And one thing I will say, Braun has earned that right. But now you didn't kind of got me to a whole nother discussion, Killa. We got to talk about.
Come on,
we got to dive into this whole Stephen A. Smith stuff. I need to know because we got to have a conversation about Stephen A.
Come on,
like you my brother, you my dog. I fuck with Stephen
come on.
A.
I fuck with him too. I fuck with him too. I'm gonna be honest. The thing is, what I love about him, he has put so many brothers on. He put so many brothers on. I don't give a damn what nobody say about him. He one of the gurus of this commentary for sports. I love to see a black man in that position of power and the things that he's overcame coming from where he coming from, starting on a regular sports channel, coming from that, just talking about what it was, either high school basketball or something to that magnitude where he started to where he had been $100 million man in doing this. I take my hat off to him. The thing is, I tell a lot of people what I don't do, Big Perk. I don't take nothing personal with nobody that I don't know personally.
Got you.
So I don't have no personal feelings towards no man. Forgive me for what I'm saying. I'm not a homosexual. I don't have no type of, don't be mad at me for nothing for saying that. I'm just saying I ain't into liking men. So I don't have no emotional attachment to my feelings of an opinion of what I have. Some of the things that he say, I understand what he's doing. It's for the sense of a good debate. I agree with some things and I disagree. But I'm gonna tell you this: I agree with a lot of things that he say more than I disagree with. I'm gonna say that.
And look, you have the right. I think what people get it messed up when it comes to SA. I call him SA is that it ain't no straddling the fence with him.
100%.
And I don't think he's always said it. He's always said, I didn't vote because I don't trust either side.
Now, can I chime in right there before we get a little long-winded? I don't agree with what he did with Jasmine Crockett. I don't agree with that.
No,
I don't agree with what he did with Kamala.
Let me ask you this: what did he actually do with Jasmine Crockett?
I mean, he went in. he kind of went in. He went in real heavy about our viewpoints and everything, and being that as much as he done for the Black community and helping Black brothers, we got to also stand by them sisters, and we got to correct. My thing that I don't like that we do as a community, we too vocal on camera than we are behind the scenes. I feel like we should do more correcting each other in private, because other cultures and other races, I don't want to sound racist by saying nothing. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it in the politically correct way. Other races, you don't really hear they grievances about people in their races on Front Street. They know how to correct each other in private, to the degree they don't want to defame or deface what they got going on. They know how to correct each other in private. You know what I mean? Whatever grievances they got with each other. Us, we be so quick to kick each other while we down, or we quick to take the hot topic to get at each other when you at your heighted position. When I feel like we need to be supporting each other. And I'm gonna say this, I don't mean whether right nor wrong, but I need to support these Black women and let these Black women know that we standing with them, no matter what it is, like we do our brothers, bro. Because I feel like we can correct them. If it's something that we don't like that these Black women doing, we need to tell the Black women directly, mostly, because honestly, bro, they go through just as much as we do, if not more than what we do, in a position. Because if we looking at the climate of politics right now, we shitted on the Black woman and we uplift the white boy and Trump. When I felt like everything that the Black woman was saying that he was capable of doing, he showed you his capabilities by doing everything that she said, and we ain't stand with her. I feel like our voices as Black folks, we don't know the power. We are 12 to 13% of the vote, like I was telling you last time. But when it comes to spending money, we are number one in commerce. So our dollar, we can economically fuck shit up so good to where if we just say tomorrow, we not patronizing shit. Don't you know our power in not patronizing some shit is way more stronger than anybody? Because in the past few years, we spend over $1 trillion in merchandise. Black folks alone. A lot of the shit, we are the curators of the cool. Mm. Anything cool, we curate it. Anything we attach ourselves to, it go through the roof. So it's nothing for us to collectively stand behind shit as a people and make shit thrive. So what I mean by this, I rock with my bro. I love the way he debate. And then just like I just seen, I'm trying to see what he was just on. Was it Bill Maher that he was just on?
I mean, he do so much.
He do so, but I'm looking, that's how I'm letting you know I pay attention to
him. I be trying to figure out when do we sleep.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to get it misconstrued. I don't agree with a lot of things that he do, but I agree with a lot of things that he does. And I like the fact that he finna be a brother. If he running, I don't like some of his views, and a lot of people might say I'm wrong, but by default, I gotta fuck with him if he running.
Yeah, and look, let me say this. The last thing about the essay. And the thing I love is that he have different views, but he never personally attacks anyone.
Okay.
That's what I will say. If it's something that he's questioning someone about,
okay,
it's either about their craft. You know what I'm saying? The only person I had seen him really get personal with was Jason Whitlock.
Okay.
Now, and then on the other side of things is the thing I love about him is that if he say something and he's wrong, he'll come back and apologize. That's number one. Number two, he's always open and he says it. Hey, let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation about the topics you want to talk about. Meaning, if you feel some type of way about something that I said, I will come on your platform or you come on my platform and let's talk about it.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. And finish saying what you're saying. Then I'm a note something that he did with Jasmine that I don't like.
Okay, but he said, and from my understanding, he gave Jasmine multiple invites to come on his platform where she could actually came on. If she felt disrespected, she could have checked him.
Yeah.
And the one thing I know,
go ahead.
I know about SA is that he gonna be a man and stand on business.
No doubt. And he don't bite his tongue for shit.
I know. What I respect about what I'm saying, when he's wrong,
100, he'll stand on it. He'll stand on the soapbox. So this what he said. He implied about her tone that she heavy on street verbiage. Like, she talked like a hood chick almost. And it's just ebonically with the way that we speak and we articulate ourselves as black folks, and you being a black man, you got to understand how we speak. She speak for the youth because she's a younger person as well too. You know what I mean? It's just certain things that I feel like we can collectively correct. And then you got to think, bro, us as men, we don't really move off emotions. A female way more different. A female is a complete emotional creature. So when a female feel like they being attacked, it's way different. And I'm not saying that she's being attacked. I just don't like some of the talking points. And that's just me. But if I got to put up what I like that he does, I like a lot more than what that he does. I have more to salute him for than I do to put him down. You know what I mean? That's on any brother in position, because you're a real good friend of mine, and I got real good friend of mine that speak highly of him. But I'm going to also say this. I'm not a real friend if I don't hold you accountable.
No, I'm with you on that. I agree with that. I agree with that. I want somebody to tell me what I need to hear, not what I want
to hear. There you go.
All right. We're in that part of the season now. Every possession starts to feel different before the playoffs. Seeding matters. Matchups matters. So if you're getting involved during this stretch run, I'm rocking with Fanatic Sportsbook. One thing I really like, fair play protection. If your player gets injured in the first half, your bet gets refunded. And if it's part of a parlay, that leg gets voided and the rest of your ticket stays alive. Now, this late in the season, you know how fast things could change. That kind of protection, that matters. And on top of that, you can earn 10% FanCash back on your bets. So even if it's not your night, you're still stacking something. You could use that FanCash on bets, profit boosts, or even grab NBA gear at collectibles at fanatics.com. So while we're breaking down the biggest storylines and keeping it real every Sunday on Perk Unplugged, make sure you're tapping in with Fanatic Sportsbook. Winning hits different here.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, call 888-789-7777. In Massachusetts, call 800-327-5050. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY. In Maryland, visit mdgamblinghelp.org. Not available in all states. Terms apply. See Fanatic Sportsbook app.
Now, speaking of hearing shit.
Come on now.
Speaking of hearing shit.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of street shit.
Come on with it.
Hey, bro. Hey, say, this whole Gucci man, Pooh Shiesty, you know what I'm saying? Armed robbery is what it was, or what was it?
Kidnapping, armed robbery.
Kidnapping, armed robbery.
And assault. He get what me and my boys like to call. It's something me and Slim and others like to say. You get the dumb fuck award. When you do some dumb shit, we give you a DFA, a dumb fuck award. Okay, he gets the donkey of the day dumb fuck award.
Who do?
Pooh Shiesty.
Okay. So because I'm just catching up to this. You know what I'm saying?
I'm caught up on it, and I'm gonna just say that what I got a problem with is that when you are elder, when you then gave 5 years of your life to the federal government, you went to jail for the same shit you just got caught up with again.
Okay.
This your second dumb fuck move. Your first dumb fuck move was in Miami. You pull up on the motherfucking McLarens, Maybachs, and over $500,000-$600,000 in cars and robbed the nigga for tennis shoes and weed. That's the first dumbest shit ever. at the height of your career when you finna pop. You get a second chance where you in Dallas. You want to have a negotiation other than to go to Gucci, hold Gucci at gunpoint, and try to sit up here and get a release out of your contract. And I fought Holmes, mama and daddy and friends because y'all just fucked the whole bag off by even influencing him to go do that shit, thinking that you live in a video game. You go to Gucci, you draw down on Gucci, you try to make Gucci sign a release paper instead of negotiating. You had all rights to negotiating. You got a second chance, bro, in life. You at the height of your career again. You leave and come back on top. And that's the one thing that I hate that hip-hop glorify and put light on is that you either got to die or go to jail to be looked at like a god. And I just told some of my friends earlier, right, where they saying Gucci shouldn't have told. Gucci a business right now. Gucci ain't a street nigga no more, bro. Gucci is a business. That life or whatever Gucci left behind, you pull up, you rob Gucci, and you rob him with security that's an off-duty police officer. That's strike 1 and 2. Then you lay down everybody else and you go to taking all that shit to really humiliate him. What the fuck you think you going to jail? Hell yeah, he did it. I'm a civilian right now. I ain't in the streets. This ain't a dope deal we conducting. We conducting business, and Gucci sit up there and told him, man, you know you doing this right now. Still don't mean you get a full release. You got to go get a lawyer. That man say, man, if you don't shut the fuck up, I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to blow your head out right up. Or whatever he said to that magnitude. Bro, we got to stop glorifying ignorance, bro. And the fact that his co-defendant is his daddy is even more lost. You went to jail with your daddy. Your daddy was down with the play. And I don't know really all the logistics, but to say Gucci man shouldn't have snitched, bro, that's like saying Denzel, if you pull up to rob Denzel, you expecting Denzel to be the equalizer. Nigga, that's Denzel Washington. Nigga, I ain't the equalizer in real life. Gucci man is a character. Roderick Davis is a business. You can't expect him to, we not conducting no street shit. You come rob me, you come assault everybody else. Officer, I got insurance on all this shit that I'm doing. Man, he robbed me, man. You on camera. And you got a monitor on your leg. You America's dumbest criminal, bro.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this. I agree with you 1,000%. I'm a civilian as well.
Yeah.
I got into an altercation, not an altercation, a verbal altercation at an AAU basketball game.
Yeah.
And a guy had the nerve to tell me, man, you ain't no street nigga. You damn right I'm not.
Yeah.
And I'm 41 years old, and I'm proud to say that I'm not a street nigga.
Yeah.
I'm a whole brand. I'm not doing no fighting. Yeah. I'm not doing none of that. Yeah. You come, you put your hands on me, you're going to jail. And I'm pressing charges. Yeah, 100%. I'm telling you straight up, don't come playing with me because I don't bother nobody. I don't be in nobody's space. I'm not sitting up here about to be saying, oh yeah, man, hey man, Perk, a real one. What is the definition of a real one? A real one to me, a real one to me is a down good friend that's loyal, that's gonna be 1,000 with you. All that extra shit, you can miss me on that shit. Hey man, the real one, he gonna ride and do what?
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie with you, brother. That real shit don't do nothing, man. You niggas like jail. I think y'all like butt if you want to keep going to jail. I'ma just say that you like butt. Ain't no vagina in jail, ain't no money in jail, and the damn show ain't no good food in jail. You come fucking with me at this height of your career, you come pull guns on me, you try to take. I'm not finna go overexert my resources trying to get some get back with you. The best get back I can do for you at that point, man, you going to jail. You going to jail. I'm not fucking off these millions. I'm not finna try to be paying nobody to go do no motherfucking me black op missions to go look for you to do something to you. I'm finna make you fight to keep your drawers on in jail. That's
Bro,
what I'm gonna do. You gonna have to try to figure your manhood out. Man, tell me you must want a lifetime supply of ramen noodles. You're going to jail, man.
And look, this is the thing I don't understand. Right now, I'm nowhere. I never was in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
I never sold drugs. I never committed a murder.
Yeah.
I ain't did none of that. I ain't saying I'm a saint. But now I will say this. I got family members
Yeah.
that have lived their life and moved on.
Yeah.
Right? I done been around people, friends, associates that had their life, went, did their time, came home, changed people, and doing well for themselves outside of the streets. My thing is, bro, I'm gonna tell you the problem I have. One of the biggest problems.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't know when, like, you know what I'm saying? When, even if you call yourself a street dude, I don't. When did it start like being cool to announce it on social media?
It ain't never been cool.
Like when I was growing up, and I was always told that real gangsters and killers, they move in silence, and it's just man, it's a different time, bro, and a lot of these guys are incriminating themselves.
100%. I blame social media 1,000%.
And a lot of people who lash out on social media is looking for approval.
100%.
That's what I feel. I don't need nobody approval. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody approval to have. I'm not an insecure individual. Yeah,
right
this big black 6'10", 350. I walk around, damn it, I say I'm the 350-pound version of Morris Chestnut. That's how confident I am.
There you go. Okay, darkness.
But I'm just saying though, big bro, because real talk is all the time people are trying to get validation from who?
But that's the thing. Right? So the thing is now, man, to where in our culture, we glorifying all the wrong shit and we not making that transition. And it's all about design. If brothers want to be honest and truthfully, man, jail is not a success story. Going to jail, being in jail, y'all niggas talk about this shit. Niggas, not y'all meaning you, but a lot of people get on social media and talk about jail like they graduated college. You'll be surprised, bro. Me being in this profession for so long, where motherfuckers act like that's an accomplishment that you went to jail. Man, I ain't incriminating myself, never have. I knew what to say, what not to say. I'm going to say this. I did so much to the highest degree, but I'm the most intelligent motherfucker that can tell you I did everything you did and ain't get caught. Jail is not a success story. You got caught. You went to jail, you lost. That's a loser. That's Mario without the mushroom. You then shrunk to the short version and you jumped up and you got hit by the turtle. You done. It's not a success story. So to be a man that leave with the millions, come home to more millions, and you around, you don't have nobody around you. You supposed to switch up your entire way you move when you get to a certain bracket. The streets are myth, bro. It's one of the biggest myths. It wasn't never designed for you to get in there and stay in there, and we gonna glorify who the biggest dummy is. You got a smartphone, bro, and niggas still doing dumb shit, uploading ignorance to a smartphone to get glorified. All that heel rat, he telling they wasn't conducting no street business for Gucci Man to be even considered a rat. He a victim in that point. You running a business. Now here's the deal. Now you got to go in there and protect your cheeks.
That man.
You got to go protect your cheeks. Now that man, you didn't get the release, you got detained. You didn't get released, you got detained. So now you still under contract. Now you finna lose everything. You potentially had all this money to do this, and every motherfucker around you that got in the car with you on that mission, they deserve everything they finna get, because y'all some damn fools. Your daddy, the biggest loser ever for even getting in the car with you and say, we finna go do this gangster shit. You are in a bracket right now, gangster shit in the streets is over. You got to make that transition, bro.
The detain a lawyer, and just take somebody to court, bro.
It's over.
If you, that's it.
It's over. It's over to the point I ain't cutting you off. It's over. You a convicted felon and you on federal probation. You're not supposed to be around a firearm nowhere. You're not supposed to be around no felons, no none of that. Man, you are the asset. You are a brain. You Pooh Shiesty. You supposed to be sitting in that house in Dallas, fucking with you a bunch of bad bitches, counting you some more money, writing you some raps, and figure out what car you finna buy and what investment you finna make and what's the next shit you finna go to. Get with Gucci, man. Figure that shit out. Negotiate something. And that's over with, man. That shit there was the dumbest shit by far. And it ain't really too much more we got to talk about on that. I'm going to tell you another thing we going to talk about, though.
What?
Since we talked about my boy talking about Memphis, Luka, it's over with. It's over with. No Luka, no playoffs. And it's finna put all of the pressure on LeBron to have to step up, back up to where he got comfortable in that slot that he was in, giving Luka the reins, being the third option. Now you got to go back from number 3 to number 1 because Luka not coming back.
No, I disagree with you.
You think he coming back?
No, I think he's gonna come back. He's not. That's not what the part I disagree with you.
What you disagree with me on?
Hamstrings are tricky. I disagree that Braun ain't about to be the number 1. Let me tell you something. Austin Reaves, your ass on the clock.
Yeah.
You on the clock. I need to know, are you one of them? And when I say one of them, it's Austin Reaves by the Brinks truck go back up to his crib this summer.
Yeah.
Now, what he needs to decide is if that Brinks truck is going to be in LA or elsewhere. Because I'm in belief that you can't have Austin Reaves and Luka as your max guys and try to go win a championship. Because both of them don't play defense. They try, but
they don't.
They're not gifted enough to play defense. So with me, the person I'm watching the most is not a 41-year-old King James that probably got one more year left. I'm watching this guy named Austin Reaves, who the Lakers, who the whole league, when they was trying to upgrade and think about making moves, they was calling in to ask about Austin Reaves. The Lakers were telling teams that Austin Reaves was untouchable.
But let's also say this.
I need to see why he's untouchable.
I'm going to say this. JJ Redick, your ass on the motherfucking, your ass on the high seat too. Because you down by 30. Why the fuck you even got Luka in that game? That game over. You don't get close to being in a 15-point deficit in that second quarter. Why the fuck you even got Luka in the game still? You got to make better coaching. Redick's problem with me is you got to take your ego out of the game to even think you finna even win that game. At some point, bro, we in the number 3 slot. We 2 games off for not being in that 3rd slot. You got to do some better coaching than that. That was Poe coaching too. That wasn't just Luka fault. That's Poe coaching too.
Yeah, but Killa, let me say this. JJ could have made the decision. But when he came to his post-game interview, I got to put some blame on the doctors. The medical staff said he's cleared to play. That was the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah.
They need to be under investigation.
100%.
Because I'm not even in the medical field. Not even close to it. But I got common sense and I done had hamstring injuries to know that if you tweak it and your ass already getting the brakes beat off of you,
it's time to sit down.
Send it out. That's what you tell JJ.
3. I'm going to blame Luka too. I can't be hooping with no 41-year-old that ain't even injury prone and you injury prone at 24. That somebody not take, it goes back to what you said 3 weeks ago. You got to take care of your body, man. Ain't no way a 41-year-old that active for 48 minutes. And you out there grabbing a motherfucking hamstring. you giving them 30. Because I watched that 41-year-old for 23 motherfucking years ain't come out there crying about no motherfucking injuries. He 41 and out there jumping out the gym, catching lobs all around that son of a bitch, jumping out one goddamn leg, catching that bitch behind the back, front of the back, taking that bitch all the way behind, and you 24 years old, and you still, it shows me you still not taking care of your body. You're not doing the necessary shit off the court, knowing you this close to the playoffs, knowing that you that injury prone, because you're injury prone. I ain't seen you play a full healthy season the past 4 years.
Well, let me say this. Though. See, OKC will expose certain shit like
they gonna run your ass out the gym.
They go run you out the gym. Now, let me say, even with Luka, the Lakers were a second round exit. Without Luka, their ass getting sent home in the first round.
They playing the Rockets too. Are they playing the Rockets or they finna move down?
That's the thing. It's gonna come down to the last game of the season. I believe it's only like a half a game that separate a whole lot. It's a whole lot of different scenarios. The only two things that's locked in place in the Western Conference is OKC and the Spurs.
And I don't see nobody beating them.
Ain't nobody beating them.
I don't see anybody.
Right here it go right here.
Yeah.
So first round, the Lakers will get Ant-Man if it started today.
Yeah.
They'll get Anthony Edwards in the Minnesota Timberwolves. A Luka that's not 100%.
I don't see them beating them. I don't see them beating them. I don't see them beating them without Luka. I'm gonna be all the way 100. I don't see that happening again because it's gonna be too much. Bron been kind of saving himself for the playoffs. And then what I was hating, you got Bron damn near at the best you'd have had Bron in a minute. Because he damn near looking close to Miami Bron this season than he looked ever.
That motherfucker is balling.
He balling.
He is balling. I will give you that. But I'm gonna say this. They JJ Redick, he's gonna have to dive into his bag a little deeper. And I'm gonna say this too. Austin Reaves, once again, you are on
the clock. Yeah.
You're on the clock. Now, what's this shit I just saw real quick, bro?
Come on.
We gotta tap into. What's this? Trump signed the executive order of what?
So what he signed, let's go to it right now. He signed an executive order within the NCAA. So pretty much what he's done, let me get right here on it for us to even speak on it. Speak on it the correct way, what he just signed. So his executive order aims to limit NCAA athletes to 5 years and 1 transfer. I fuck with it, then I don't, because let's talk about the elephant in the room attached to Trump that's been crying about NIL, Nick Saban. Nick Saban spearheaded that. You know, Nick Saban, 28 years, made over $121 million in college sports. Haven't really been winning, been losing a lot of his players to that portal. And now all of a sudden you crying because you don't feel like the kids need to be getting that much money because everybody keeps jumping in and out of the portal. It's a good thing, but some good things can be bad things. Some bad things can be good things. But that's what really was tricky to me, seeing that who was in the room making these decisions with Trump, and you called the president to get in out of design executive order simply because, I ain't gonna lie, look at the national championship. Look at Indiana team. Man, they had motherfuckers on there 24 and 25 years old.
I don't give a shit how old they were.
You don't?
To be honest, I don't really give a fuck. And you know what I mean? And I don't care about people crying and whining. Save some room for the babies. Because at the end of the day, my whole thing is I need athletes to get their bread.
Yeah, do you know that's my one thing. I'm agreeing with that.
That's the
I'm
only
agreeing with that.
thing.
And that's why I said, Nick Saban, you'd have made $121 million, man. How the fuck you even got a voice to come in here and trying to say you don't agree with NIL? You getting paid what NFL coaches don't get paid. And you, when shit not going your way, you go get Trump to sign the executive order.
But see, and that's what I'm saying. It's called name, image, likeness.
Yeah.
That means that these people supposed to be getting bread.
Yeah.
Do you know how much money these towns making?
Millions and billions.
Especially during football season?
More than NFL teams.
No, I'm saying, yeah, so again, why the players can't touch none of that chicken?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the problem that I have. And I'm gonna tell you something else. I love John Calipari.
Yeah.
But he was complaining.
Yeah, it's a bunch of them. I can name. We can go on a tangent naming people that had problems with it.
I know, but I wasn't trying to hear that either.
Yeah.
From him. Man, we got 18, 19. Cal, man. You got motherfucking $5 million a year in NIL money.
Come on, man.
Tyson Chicken, Walmart, Jared Jones, all them back. You get $5 million a year. Don't play this game, man. Don't play this game, because the reason I don't care about the age, because a lot of guys ain't gonna get an opportunity to go pro.
So he gets $8 million annually.
I don't know, huh?
John Calipari getting $8 million.
That's his salary.
That's his salary.
But he's getting $5 million in additional $5 million for NIL.
Yeah.
You see that?
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at it now.
That's my point exactly. So I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. I want people to get their bread. It's the same
y'all get y'all bread.
It's the same thing with the TSA. I'm glad people start getting paid. Fucking gas prices high, food prices high. Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Everybody need to get paid.
Everybody need to get paid. I don't give a damn. Everybody need to get paid.
And they talking about the transfer portal. You only get 1 year. You only get one transfer, and they putting the cap at 5 years. I don't agree with that. Whatever it takes to win, the money's still gonna be coming, because you have donors at these schools that's putting millions of dollars in it. When you got Ole Miss, you got the likeness of LSU's, you got Nebraska, it's so many teams, Alabama, it's so many teams. If you can get these coaches 9 figures and you complain about the babies making some money and you get 9 figures, come on, man.
Hey, look, Killa, before we get out of here, bro. So it's been something else that's been going viral, and I think it's only going to get worse.
Come on with it.
Jaden Ivey has been really speaking his mind and speaking his piece.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to leave the flow to you.
I'm going to say this about what Jaden Ivey did, man. At the end of the day, one of his teammates even said that. You can say, and I'm not even going to say what his teammate said, just me looking at other our brothers within this media field saying, you can say whatever, you got freedom of speech to say whatever the hell you want to say.
True.
Understand that you work for somebody and you getting these millions off who you working for. So whatever I feel, it's one thing to be politically correct. And what bothered me a lot, just like what we were talking about Jason Whitlock, it reminded me of that. You can't use Christianity you can't use you being a Christian and Christianity to your advantage to be able to say whatever the hell you feel like you say. You can't use the Bible in every scenario when you feel like you don't like something. Do I agree with what he's saying on something about Pride Night? If you're going to have Pride Night, God damn it, we should have had Magic City Monday night with the Hawks. We should have had Magic City Mondays at the Hawks game simply because in that city, that's their culture. Ain't no different from having Hooters being a goddamn sponsor. It ain't no different. Ain't no different. I don't give a damn no. If you put Hooters on a goddamn NASCAR, you can put goddamn Magic City on a goddamn on a goddamn night at the house, because that in Atlanta has been a staple for Atlanta. That's been one of Atlanta's staples. Many champions, many boxing champions, NBA champions, Major League Baseball champions, all of them have been in Magic City. They just made a goddamn documentary on how they'll leave games and go to Magic City. Magic City is a staple in one of the businesses that's been thriving in Atlanta for over 3 decades now. You know what I'm saying? Over the past 30 years, that's been a part of Atlanta history. So to have that night, but then you got somebody complaining about Pride Night and he gets penalized because he don't believe in that. I don't like that propaganda. Because why I got to be giving a damn about a sexual preference? Your sexual preference, why they got to be, but straight folks can't enjoy the strippers.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this about Jaden Ivey.
He needs some help for one.
Yeah. And man, to be honest with you, I don't know. I haven't spoke to him. You know what I mean? But I do know when you going through injuries as a basketball player and you dealing with certain shit and you get traded, man, it's a lot go on. It's a whole lot of alone time because you go from being around your circle of guys, friends, teammates on a day-to-day basis. People don't realize, dog, a basketball gym, a basketball facility, arena, the team plane, team bus, man, that's your sanctuary, bro.
For sure.
Like, you able to go and be around guys who not only do the same thing you do, but probably going through the same similar shit that you going through.
100%. Because I
So
just seen Michael Beasley say that. Michael Beasley was like, man, I got 24 hours in a day. Them 2 hours is my sanctuary.
Yeah, that's your sanctuary. That's especially when you're on the floor.
Yeah.
Those 2.5, 3 hours is when you can say, fuck everything that's going on.
And that's what I just seen Michael Beasley just said. He say, bro,
And
when
I'm
I'm on that
telling
flow, I take all my frustration and put it into the game. He said, that's why I get to release all my madness.
Yep. But you also
In a safe
find your
place.
safe place, bro.
Yeah.
And so with Jaden Ivey, it's a lot of directions we could go in.
Yeah.
Like, and I wish one, I can't tell a man to be quiet, right? That's the hardest thing in the world. If that's the case, then people can tell me and you to be quiet.
But this the thing that I hate about it, right? You should be able to, you shouldn't be penalized. I don't feel like he shouldn't have been waived for that shit. I think that's a bit extreme. You know what I'm saying? Him getting waived, I think it's a bit extreme. He got his bread. At least they gave him his bread. But I hope he can learn from this, and I hope another team pick him up because he's a very talented kid.
I'm gonna tell you something. Monty Williams, my dog, he got fired from damn near 2 jobs for bringing Christianity into the NBA.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? And think about it. In public schools.
Yeah, Mark Jackson too.
But I know, but what I'm saying, in public schools.
You can't even pray no more.
So it's almost like, and I feel it because, you know what I mean? Like, you can't really impose or try to persuade somebody to be a Christian or to have the same beliefs as you.
Watch this out. So why we can't celebrate God, but we can celebrate sin? Why we can't celebrate God, but we can celebrate sin? We can celebrate something within the Bible. We can have it on our money. We can celebrate. We can celebrate. We can't praise God, but we can praise pride, which is a sin. Like that, things of that nature is sin, and why we can praise that, but we can't praise God. Why we get that light, but we saying we can't be Christians, but we gonna be it's, to me, that's selective politics. We selective politicking. And then you have selective outrage towards certain shit. You get shunned on for praising God, but you get glorified for praising pride.
Killer.
And that's the difference. That's some shit I don't even really want to go, because them folks got so much goddamn power right now.
Hey man, that's the world we live in, bro.
Man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's sad, but it's just me keeping it real. It's the world we live in.
Yeah.
And it's 2026, bro. And to be honest with you, I just want, and I'm going to end on this, I just want the young man, one, he go get his letters, but I feel like he still has so much more left in the tank basketball-wise.
That's what I just said.
And my main thing, and I know money ain't everything, but damn it, if we go speak on God, God didn't put you in position, and God didn't put you here and put you in these places for a reason.
Yeah.
It's on you to take advantage.
Yeah. Can I say one more thing before we leave that I seen that fuck with me tonight? And
what?
Since we were talking about things, I don't like what Geno did to Dawn Staley. And there we go right there. I don't like that. I don't like how Geno handled that situation. He looked like a sore loser, and you lost to a black woman, and you felt like she needed to be respected, saying she should have met him at the floor, in the middle of the floor. She didn't do this. He wasn't liking certain calls. It was cool when you was doing it. Now that you losing and you ain't winning no more and they spanked your ass, he wanted to say that they made 6 bad calls on fouls. They called 6 fouls. They talking about the jersey getting ripped right there, and nobody seen that.
She outcoached your ass.
She outcoached your ass. She bust your ass. Dawn Staley she probably lost in the past 3-4 years, 8 games maybe.
Well, she did that.
She did that, but bust his ass.
And you don't want to fuck with Dawn straight from Philly.
Come on with it, man.
Ain't playing no game.
Man, my head off to Dawn, and I hope she win the whole goddamn thing again.
Hey, but look, again, I feel like every Sunday we gonna have a whole week of bullshit. Yeah. That's what we living in, bro. Real talk. We in the world of bullshit. Yeah. And it's really sad. That's why you gotta protect your peace. Yeah. You gotta protect your mental. Man, listen, my son, little AAU team, they played their little first game. He strained his hamstring today. Yeah. Right? Same
thing with Luka did.
Yeah, so they end up losing the first game by 7. My phone blowing up, right? But see, when my phone get to blowing up, it's the haters. Yeah. And like I told them, hey, man, you a grown-ass man. You worrying about some 8th grade basketball?
Come on, man.
I don't give a shit about none of this, bro. I told him, I say, man, my main concern is that my little fella hurt. Yeah. And I've been watching him put the work in. Now he probably got to sit out the whole entire tournament when I've been seeing them punch in the clock, put in those hours, do all type of stuff.
That's the beauty of him having you as his daddy, bro. Like,
oh, yeah, because I gives 2 fucks, and that pisses him off. Yeah. Oh, man, you trying to... Nah, I'm just keeping it a buck.
But he got the best cheat sheet in America.
Hey, what you doing with your life as a grown man?
Come on, man. That's a lot of... I'm going to tell you, bro. I'm starting to see it's a lot of commentary that we celebrate failure too much. Failure in our community, we celebrate that shit more than we do. It's so many losers, bro. It's so many losers that want to talk because they not familiar with winning, so they celebrate failure so much to where they hate that you were one. You winning in your whole life. So they come on here and they talk about, I just seen them do Gucci Man like that. I just seen them do Jay-Z like that. I'm seeing them do everybody winning. They want to celebrate the fact that they taking L's. And even when they not taking L's, the more winning I see people doing, you able to sit up here and coach your son. What your son doing? You calling me what your son doing?
Hey, look, let me end on this. Man, people in the H-Town, certain people in the H-Town came down just to hate on Mama Tina Knowles, bro. Hey, look, man. Hey, Killa, we gonna sign off on this. Hey, man, Perk and Killa Unplugged. Hey, every Sunday, hit that subscribe button. Brought to you by Fanatic Sportsbook. Hey, man, we'll catch y'all next week. Appreciate y'all.
One, man.